Oh, that's much better. Thank you. Uh, Hello, everybody. Welcome to a filthy read. Hello, Samya. I'm glad that you're back on my You're getting my notifications. You're back on my live now. Why don't hold on, how do I make? Let me see. I should make you a moderator. Okay. Let's see. Cause maybe then you'll be at the top. Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome to a filthy read. Happy Saturday. This is going to be. I need some lip gloss. This is going to be a collective reading. Where my glow? Okay. Okay.
You left the light on.
Hit it for me. Hit it for me. Okay. There's gonna be a collective reading. There's gonna be you or someone you're connected to, or a general situation of which you are a part of. There's a message in here for everybody, regardless. My readings do tend to be geared towards like divine connections, but even in those sorts of messages, there's something here for everybody. This is a filthy read. Everyone will leave here bald-headed as fuck, which is the goal, right? You know, if I can make you leave here with significantly less follicles than you had when you arrived, I have done my job. That means I have done my job. Is that clapping? Not clapping in the background. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the bio. Along with my other socials. At the end of this collective reading, the floor will be open to personal messages. Donation-based personal messages, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, let's jump into this collective reading. If you have not already done so, please go share this with your other bald-headed friends and family so we can get more people in here for their highest joy and excitement and clarity to move forward on their path. And do continue to tap the screen and show support. If you like me, you like my vibe, you are here for the message. Let's get to it. That shit's always so winded. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to take all three of these. So, okay. So, we got 3 cards out at the beginning of this message. Let's get started. We got the Empress and the Hermit out here. The story here is, we got the Divine Feminine here resting and being tested by her reality. I feel like the Divine Feminine collective, the women in this collective are mentally and emotionally and spiritually trying to find or working toward a place of acceptance and comfortability and ease in their reality right now without the need to control outcomes or project too far into the future. Um, really, truly staying present, uh, regardless of what's happening. And we have the Hermit. The Hermit came out with her. This is either you or somebody else. If this is you, you're probably staying in the house, up, resting, meditating, keeping to yourself, maybe going out with friends every once in a while. But the Empress and the Hermit is a very mostly solitary feminine energy, but not really lonely. Or if you are lonely, it's like this is like getting comfortable and finding excitement and creativity and energy in your own body, your own presence, like really enjoying your own self, your own presence, your own vibe, your own shit, right? Without the need for anybody else's. I'm hearing recharging your battery. Social battery, emotional battery, spiritual battery. Like it's like a recharging your battery in solitude. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is beautiful. They came out together yesterday too. So we have the Empress and the Helios here in transition. Yeah, I feel like this is like for the Divine Feminine Collective. We're really focusing on ourselves and generating energy toward happiness and abundance and boundless. We're at the precipice of a breakthrough for the feminines in this collective, and no one is in charge of this except for you. Like this is in your energy. It's like really being able to navigate and cultivate and treat your own energy more preciously. It's just like recognizing that you are precious and rare and like the value at which others have seen you doesn't matter. It's kind of like it's being really selfish with your energy, because again we have something beautiful coming in for us, and I feel like it's going to require a level of selfishness because everyone's cannot be a part of it. It's not for everybody. And other people, people, you may be seeing people around you, they not liking it because they're used to having access, or they want to have access to this powerful, beautiful Helios solar energy that you are manifesting for yourself, and that God Source Spirit is providing to you as you learn to navigate and control your emotional space. Congratulations if this is resonating for you. This shit is not easy. It's not, but it gets easier over time, right? And I feel like for the feminines in this collective, you are, or if you are, this doesn't have to be Divine Feminine. I'm hearing this could also be anyone who is getting comfortable in their femininity regardless of your physical gender or how you show up materially. This is like somebody who is relaxing in their feminine energy, but specifically for if you are Divine Feminine. Six of Wands is an underlying issue because you are about to be successful. You're headed toward a level of success and recognition, and it looks like a lot of people, maybe even going viral here, or a lot of people were going to be giving you your flowers here in a second if they have not already begun to do so. I was walking down the street one day on the way back to the house, and there was a brand new wrapped bouquet of flowers just sticking up out of a cage or something. Like it's almost like somebody bought the flowers and then kind of stuck them there. But I was walking, and in my mind, it was kind of like the universe giving me my flowers for all of the hard work that I've done on myself and for others. So it's kind of like I was at least being recognized by universal forces, even though it doesn't. People don't always show up for you the same way. It looks like at least God, source, spirit, your spirit team, spiritual forces, and the creator of the universe sees you. Three of Swords in reverse, healing any heartbreak situations. Not being triggered by disappointment or disappointing situations, people, places, circumstances, situations, or scenarios. Letting bygones be bygones here. Water is not water under the bridge, but I feel like there's an energy of like transmutation, perhaps, of like not avoiding negative emotions or like sad or disappointing situations, but like with this Helios here, it's kind of like I guess bringing light into these situations, or like looking on the brighter side of things, or recognizing it for the lesson that it is, or that it was in some respect. Beginning to channel more light than darkness, because like we are in Scorpio season, and like Scorpionic energy is tragically Plutonian, and like death and endings and darkness. Right before we head into like Sagittarius season, which is all about excitement, It's kind of like shedding light on the things in our lives that may have made us sad, or I feel like I'm about to cry. Like there's a lot of catharsis happening with this collective, releasing. Accepting that these disappointing situations with whoever was like, it was a part of the journey, and with the full awareness and intuitive guidance that brighter days are not only here, but they're also coming. Oh, collective. Not the wave of babies. So we got the wave of babies in reverse and the magician in reverse. It's like getting out of these sad vibrations and manifesting more abundance. It's really, really difficult to manifest, or even if you're a practitioner, it's very difficult to use magic and shit and manifestation from a place of sadness. It makes everything take longer. Which is why when people talk about high vibrations and vibrate higher and focus on positivity, it's not like avoiding conflict or avoiding depressive types of shit, but it's like the more you can make yourself happy, or like redirect your thought process towards things that are more solar and Helios in nature, that is raising your vibration, than to ruminating on shit that didn't work out and on sadness. It slows everything in your life down. Or just crying it out and letting yourself feel the emotions and then moving forward, instead of staying down there. Because there's nothing wrong with these sorts of emotions or vibrations inherently, but it's like go there, but don't vacation. Don't build a house in sadness and grief and loss and disappointment. It's like you're building a house on flooding foundations. Hey, booby, welcome to a filthy read, diva. How you doing? Yeah, it's necessary to go there. I don't like to cry. I'm a Capricorn, but I have a Cancer moon, bitch. It's fucking awful. But I use what I like to do is I do my spiritual bath and cry that shit out, and then I move forward. Like, I don't stay in it. I don't give a fuck what happened. Doesn't matter what happened. We're over it now. It's like, how do you want to move forward from it? Not acting like it didn't happen, but it's like at some point you have to move forward. Or you don't have to do anything. You can stay in that vibration as long as the fuck you want to. But like, I choose to be happy, or as happy as I can in any given situation. And I feel like for this collective, you are doing that, or you're learning to be more like that. It's like, you know what? It doesn't fucking matter. Like I'm moving forward towards happiness and working on getting back into a positive alignment, so that way your manifestations can come in. It can be difficult. I'm not gonna act like it's easy. It's not easy at first, but you get, again, I'm used to this shit. Oh, somebody fucking disappointed me. Yeah, human beings, especially men, are disappointing creatures. It's kind of like you accept it. You just kind of have to come to a level of acceptance of what is happening. You have no choice. You can't, especially if you can't change it. It's like, well, I can't change this situation. You certainly can't change people, that aren't ready to change themselves. You just have to fucking let that shit go and move forward and pop your pork chops in a handstand at the club. Or take yourself out to dinner or hang out with loving friends or family and move forward. Like, what else are you gonna just sit here and and it's sad, but some people get stuck in this misery because you get comfortable, and that's kind of I don't like that. That leads to health problems and shit like that. Like staying. Anyway, let me move forward. Spirit's like, okay, you got your point across, bitch. Move on. Oh, the star is here. The star was on the top of the deck, flipped over. Like this, you're in a space of healing, and the hope is returning to our lives right now. Starting to get hopeful, maybe starting to wish for things to come forward. It's just like, this is giving resurrection. This is giving resurrection energy. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse here, clarifying this Empress. A lot of us are coming into a lot of abundance. Especially divine feminine. We're coming into a lot of like everlasting abundance, like a lifetime of wealth and stability. Whatever that looks like for you in your situation, right? And I feel like we're looking forward to the future. It's like we're in the process of deciding. Because, like, you can have all of the wealth and abundance and the material comforts you want. But, like, if you're just in the fucking mansion by yourself, that's no fucking fun. Not for me, at least. So, I feel like we are in a place to where it's like we're deciding who needs to be a part of it. It's like, who needs to be a part of my energy, of my life? Who is worthy to reap the benefits of being connected to me vibrationally, emotionally, materially, spiritually, and also having access to your body, and not just sexual, because when you are divine feminine, you embody that energy. It's not a behavior. It's not an action. It's not what you say. It's who you are in your being of it. In your being of it, right? So it's like it's almost like looking toward the future, and it's like anybody who has disappointed you or made you cry or disrespected you, is like, why am I giving these people access to my energy, my presence? Friends, family, no matter who it is, friends, family, preachers, like jobs. It's like I am a child of divinity, and my presence is a gift. A mere presence, me sharing a space with you, you should feel fucking honored, bitch. And this is coming from the feminine ego, which the feminine ego finally recognizes that her presence is a power. While like male ego is usually the journey is like, my presence is a gift by default. So there's so many feminines, there's so many women who for lifetimes have felt unworthy because of the systems in place and the patriarchy and shit. It's like we don't deserve to feel valuable, that our presence is a gift. But now we're arrogant. Well, bitch, if you think that's fucking arrogant, fuck you and your grandmother. Sideways with a rusty railroad spike. I don't give a fuck. You can call me the fuck you want to, but I know what I got. And so do you. That's why you're checking up on my shit all the time, bitch. It ain't no secret. It's no secret. Moving on. Ace of Wands in reverse, because we are tired of the bullshit. No. You don't have to do anything. The divine feminine is magnetic. You don't have to do anything for things to happen. You kind of just walk into it by embodying the feminine energy. And say, what does it mean to embody the feminine energy? You just are it. You just are it. It's a state of being, not an activity or a performance. You just are. In the way that you feel about yourself and others, the way you treat yourself and others, recognizing that you are a spark of divinity by default. You don't have to do anything to be divine feminine other than be yourself fully and unapologetically, and move in abundance, because you are abundant by default. And your physical reality begins to reflect that as you embody that energy. If you're even meant to do so in this lifetime. That's a gag and a half. It can be difficult. And people are shady. Regular human beings are shady as fuck because they don't have it. And it's confusing. It's confusing for others who don't embody the energy. They don't understand it. Like, how do you not need external validation? How do you garner this support naturally? How is this happening for you? Bitch, get on your knees and ask God, bitch, because I have no idea. I'm just being myself. If you don't like it, if you have a problem, if you're confused, pray about it, bitch, because I have nothing to do with it other than just making the choice to embody the feminine energy and be myself. And nobody gets to tell me how, what my womanhood looks like. Bitch, if you don't like it, you have a problem, you don't agree, take it up with God, bitch. That's the one that put me here looking like this hoe. I had nothing to do with it. Not my problem. Not my problem. Not my problem. I just had to be silly for a second. It got too serious. Let me keep going. It got too serious. We have the star in reverse here. If you are beginning to lose hope because nothing is happening, or you don't see any, your physical environment is not reflecting how you're feeling about yourself, allow the energy to Allow your reality to change freely without trying to control it. And for women who are trying to break free from the matrix or like the patriarchy or misogynistic energies that are kind of embedded in this reality because of whatever work was done in the past, there's a cognitive dissonance here of releasing control of how things are going to happen or how things are going to work out. And that is embodying feminine energy and moving in your divinity when you completely release control of the outcome and how things are going to go, and then like take action when needed. Because the shit will just appear. The next step of the journey will appear to you as you flow through your own reality, regardless. And that's a difficult concept for people to accept, unless it takes a certain level of awareness as well, But you have to like. It's like, and it can be scary, like because it feels like you're free falling. And you're kind of being reckless, but you're taking charge of your own reality and letting the shit around you that doesn't need to be there collapse. And that's the part that is scary, because again, a lot of us have rely on and have been programmed to feel comfortable in those sorts of capitalistic, patriarchal, misogynistic realities that we just weren't built to be in. Especially for people, especially the women in this collective, girl. This shit is crazy. If you're looking around at this fucking shit that's going on and it's like, bitch, this shit is fucking nuts. This is probably the fucking reading for you. These people don't know what the fuck they are doing. And it looks like we don't know what we're doing, bitch. No, but we're letting things work freely. I'm a magical woman, bitch. I don't have to do nothing. I'm putting on lip gloss, bitch. That's what I'm doing right now. And taking charge of my reality. Because this is something that I can control. I was having dry, ashy, fucking dehydrated lips a second ago. No longer. No longer is that a problem. Look. No longer is that a problem. Because the important shit happens by itself anyway. Anyway. Let me keep going. This collective reading feels like the Sunday service. This feels like the Sunday service. Queen of Wands, bitch, get your sexy up. Get your sexy up. Get your sexy up. Get your sexy up. Yeah, get your sexy up. It looks like we are getting our sexy up, but you're challenging yourself to be better, or be different, or taking a chance, or allowing yourself to be seen publicly. You're doing things to make yourself feel more attractive, or you're moving into that space, you're doing things physically and emotionally and mentally to make yourselves to be more magnetic, feel more attractive, to feel more valuable, to see your worth publicly and without really giving a fuck who's around. And it's happening quickly. There's accelerated movement coming, and we need to be ready for it. The Queen of Wands has plenty of energy for movement, but she also moves freely and independently. She's not on a linear path. It's like the Queen of Wands is fiery in the way that you cannot control how hot or where the fire burns, but she can control her intensity in any given situation. We like the Queen of Wands. She's sexy as shit. It's one of the sexier queens in the tarot. Anyway. Or we are being viewed this way. Yeah, we have death here. Like the old way of being, our old way of viewing ourselves, the old way of being challenged by others is ending. We are no longer accepting defeat from the perspective of others. It's like, fuck you, bitch. I'm gonna do what I want to now. I feel like for a lot of you watching a lot of this collective, you spent a lot of time concerned about how you appear to others, or fitting into the patriarchy, or how you're being viewed by. Well, I feel like the women in this collective don't give a fuck about how we're being seen by a man. But there's also something here about falling victim to the patriarchal standard of how a woman should be or exist in reality. And it's like really, and the Queen of Wands challenges all that shit because she doesn't give a fuck. She's fine, she's sexy, she's magnetic, and she gets what she wants just by existing. And there's a lot of men who wish they had that. Bitch, you're not a woman. Oh, just because you're a weak man does not make you a woman. I said it. Moving on. Let it land where it lands. I'm going to let that land where it lands. The world here, the world is here, entering a new cycle. That's actually going to piss some people off, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. If you're offended, then you're offended. Maybe it's time for you to do some self-reflection then. Because there's not a goddamn thing a person can say to me or do towards me that's going to make me offended. You don't have that kind of power. No one has that kind of power over me to offend me. You can't offend me, bitch. You smell like cheese and bad decisions and Gouda and karma. Why would I listen to you? Anyway. Entering a new cycle. Entering a new cycle here. Lots of new people coming into you. This is an entire reality shifting for this collective, and I feel like you're in an environment, or you soon will be, or in where everything is just different. Everything's different. New people, new circumstances, new connections, and you're trying not to get too attached to it because it seems like it might be temporary, but it's not. You're moving towards your new reality. And you may be getting a taste of it right now, and this is the introduction. If you're in a space where your environment is like different, or the people in it are like new or newer, or it's kind of like your reality is kind of shifting, and you're getting used to a different sort of reality here. Okay. Okay. And now this is where we shift decks. We have the Lovers in transition. Y'all knew it was coming. I can tell a lot of you. You're like, oh yeah, self-empowerment, divine feminine. Woo! Where's the nigga at? Where is he at? A lot of you are like, where? Okay, we love this whole positive feminine, positive woman pair. Woo! Where the nigga at? Blah, 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 blah. Where is he at? Because you know I like to talk about it. You know I love to talk about it. Here we go. So, we got the Lovers in I know you. I feel you. I am you, bitch. Where is he? It's time to talk some shit. That wasn't filthy. I came here for a filthy read, you bald-headed black bitch. That wasn't filthy. That was clean and empowering. I need the tea and a little bit of drama. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Looks like somebody's on the way. We got the Lovers in transition. So at the beginning of this reading, I was saying how we're in a space about seeing and deciding using our discernment about who deserves to be in our reality or not, right? And that includes having a partner. Let's switch decks and get into it. And y'all knew it was coming to you. Like, ooh, y'all so feminine empowerment. Ooh, divine feminine. Okay, bitch, where's the man? Like, what? Let's talk about that for a second. We can get into it. We're gonna get into it. You have a planet in your hair. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of. There's like planets. There's crosses. There's gold. Where is it? Hold on. I have There's some gold stars here. Where is it? All kinds of shit. Yeah, we got some crosses here. I tend to adorn. I don't really wear much jewelry besides like my magical shit, but I like to adorn my tresses because I'm bald. So if it's glittery, you can't notice how bald I really am underneath my lace front. Adornments. Okay. I guess let's switch decks. We're going to do... I want this to be interactive. When I first started, my readings were a lot more interactive, and I want to get back to that. I'm going to give y'all a choice. Do you want the Kipper or the Energy Oracle? But I'm only going to use one of them before I move on to the next deck. Energy Oracle? Okay. Kipper? Ooh. Bitch, you like fucking drama. You like drama is what I'm hearing. We'll do the Energy Oracle. It's much lighter. The Kipper is just so serious. But I do like the cards. If you get me to 10K and at least one person donates for a reading, I'll keep going. And I'll use all of the shit. But that is the caveat. Otherwise, I'm fucking cut this shit short and you're gonna be fucking upset that you didn't get the full message. Now, you help me, I help you. How about that? Can we collaborate? Can we collaborate? Let's collaborate on some shit, bitch. Anyway. Let's see. We ended on the lovers in transition. Let's see. Let's get some clarity on that information with the lovers in transition. Why the fuck is it in transition? Why is it in fucking transition? Let's fucking see. Patience is required in this situation. Bitch, you knew it was coming. Don't act brand new in my face. I will slap you. Patience is required in this fucking situation. I was gonna bite the fuck out of these. If these were my cards, I just would have fucking ate it. I would have swallowed this fucking shit up because I'm tired of this shit. Patience is required in the situation, and you know this. Okay. Patience is required here. If you are already in a connection or like in separation or something, it's like you're certainly tired of being patient in this situation, and you're about to pursue other options, because again, if you're anything like me in my level of divinity, the options start to show up whenever the divine masculine takes too long, or he's doing something he's not supposed to be doing. God will send her more options. Like, okay, well, this nigga doesn't seem to give a fuck, so here's somebody else that you might be interested in. But it looks like a lot of you are being patient, or even if you are new to the divine path and you are manifesting a divine counterpart and you're kind of waiting for him to come in, we're still being guided to have patience in that situation as well. You're being guided to have patience, bitch. I'm pooped of patience. Thank you for the follow. Okay. We have carrying connections in reverse coming out in the previous event space. Yeah. A lot of us are sick of relationships in general. This is being slightly closed off but open at the same time. Solely based on previous experiences with connections or divine connections or what the fuck you have going on. It's kind of like It's kind of like, it's kind of a lot of. Uh, I'm proud of this collective because whatever it is that you went through or happened in the past, you're not letting this emotion or this situation control how you view the future. And again, and like we were speaking previously in the other reading, the previous deck, about self-empowerment and walking into your divinity and going towards your abundance and beautiful new beginnings and stuff, is kind of like, it makes doing self-work and harvesting your own energy and loving yourself and the people around you and spending time enjoying your reality makes this vibration much more comfortable. Because you're not just sitting there waiting for something to happen. You're actually participating in reality in an active way. But not trying to force anything to happen. But like, it can just popping your pork chops in a handstand on the street corner like I was doing last night. I don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I actually had a great time last night. I think I have a good time tonight too. Anyway. Some of you are definitely in separation, or you are not speaking to your divine counterpart, or you don't really give a fuck about this person anymore. Take it how it resonates, and you're kind of waiting for something else to happen on the love front. And spiritual forces are protecting you from this person or any potential suitors, because like I was saying before, we are headed toward a level of abundance. And through our personal growth and self-acceptance and healing the sadness and the disappointment that was created from this situation by this person, and outside of this situation from other people, places, circumstances, and situations, and still having the courage to move forward while still loving yourself fully and aggressively. Because you're a sexy ass fucking goddess ass bitch. And the haters be hating. Right? And because of this is the reason for separation and spiritual forces for me, like, it's like I'm always fucking single. And it's not because I'm particularly closed off. It's because literally spiritual forces do not let men come towards me in the physical realm. I got fucking guardians looking after me all the time. When niggas get too close and get too comfortable, they get fucked up. They get fucked up just for trying it. So whenever a man is allowed to like get physically close to me or even emotionally, or be in my space regularly, I take notice, because they don't be letting that fucking shit happen like that. They will take your ass out. There was one person that I saw rather briefly, but my spiritual forces were literally trying to take this nigga out. Like, really, really fucked up circumstance. And at the time, it wasn't clocking to me that they were trying to kill him because he was dangerous. But like, of course, retrospectively, I was like, oh shit, okay, I should have been paying attention. But so it works the same way for you. Like your spirit team, like you have assassins with bows and arrows and shit and ninjas we'll take them out. And that's what's kind of happening now. But I feel like we're in a space to where it's time for us, if we're willing, it's time for us to come into union with another person. Because we're sick of waiting. So it's kind of like, we've done all the work, we've done all the healing. I love myself, I'm a bad bitch, blah 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 blah. We got it. What the fuck? Now what? Okay. Okay. Sorry for rambling, but like, again, I'm passionate about this information. I like helping people, especially when I'm here to help women and witches. If you happen to be a man and you get some guidance, good for you. Good for you as well. But that was not my intent. Every now and then I give readings to men anyway. Very rarely. Very rarely do men approach me for guidance. Very rarely. But when I do, a lot of times the niggas don't be listening. I'm like, okay. So this is why I thank you for paying me, because you wasted your own time, not mine. All tied up. Okay. Spirit is whooping somebody's ass right now. A masculine. Whoever this masculine energy is, they're getting their asses handed to them by spiritual forces because they're refusing to listen. They want to do they're being willfully ignorant. They don't give a fuck. Yeah, they don't give a fuck what happens to them. They're questioning their reality. Because I feel like the universe is sending them issues and tissues and burdens and baggage. They're all tied up in heavy karma right now. Especially if this is someone that you were previously connected to, and you're in separation with, or you're not really fucking with them. Like that is kind of like, God is keeping this person extremely busy with karmic bullshit, and it's like they're not getting it. They're not getting that is you as a person are fucked up, and this is why this shit is happening. They're not seeing the correlation between the person that they are and what's happening to them and how they're fucked up. It's not registering. They might be a little slow, which is not funny. We're not ever going to make fun of people who have mental disabilities. That's not a laughing. It's not funny, okay? But I would be willing to... I'm sorry, I don't think that shit's funny. But I would be willing to place a wager that if this is resonating with you, and whoever this person is, they're not entirely innocent of their charges. The charges... Yeah, somebody here is subject to the legal system. I think for some of you, whoever this person is, they're having legal issues at the current time, as well as spiritual jurisdiction, as well as being subject to spiritual politics, spiritual subjugation, we'll say. I feel like whoever this person is, because of their crimes against spiritual forces or in their own karma, is kind of like the universe is sending them exactly what they deserve. If they're not a victim, this person needs to stop playing the victim in this. Like, oh, woe was me. No, you do whatever the fuck you're going through. You created this. This is something you deserve to happen to you. Nobody feels bad for you anymore. Angel of Strength here. What doesn't kill me makes strong. I guess whoever this person is whatever it is they're going through, it's like they are being a spiritual workout. It's like spiritual forces are working this person out to make them stronger. At least as strong as you. They'll never be as strong as we. Actually, maybe they whoever this person is, maybe they do have the potential to be as emotionally and spiritually and psycho-materially manifestation. It's like whoever this person is learning how, inadvertently learning how metaphysics work in conjunction with the mind, emotion, and spiritual realm. They're getting stronger. Because we've already been through this shit, so we're not really bothered by it. But also this patience is teaching us to be spiritually strong as well, in a way, without giving into terrible temptation or being easily misguided off of our path. Whew, that was a mouthful. Let's keep going. Adjacent possibilities. Like I said, spiritual forces are definitely sending the Divine Feminine Collective more options to choose from, because this person is fucking up. I also feel like this person is they're not looking at other options romantically, but it's kind of like they're looking for a way out of their karma. It's like they're using whoever this person is, whatever this energy is describing somebody, instead of dealing with their issues and changing and dealing with their karma, they're turning to different people, using different people as an escape to escape their karma, and nothing is working. Nothing. That's not how this shit's going to work out for you, my dear. You have to turn around and face your karma. Whatever the fucking shit you did, you were wrong, and you fucking know you were wrong, and God is watching your ass heavily. Spiritual forces have their foot, your own fucking spiritual forces even. Like everybody is looking at you, and they have their fucking heel on your fucking neck, sir. You ain't getting out of this shit easy. Sorry. So sorry. No, I'm not, actually. This is exactly what you need to grow the fuck up finally. Oh, fourth chakra archangel Raphael. This person's heart is open. This person's heart is now open. But this person's heart is open now, and they're ready to take action. But like what I always say, and I've been saying this I've been doing tarot for about like 7 years now, and I always say this. It's kind of like, are you changing because you're getting fucked up by spirits, or do you actually want to be a better person for yourself, but only because things aren't working out for you? It's kind of what did Rihanna say in that song? She was like, "You're sorry 'cause you're not, baby, 'cause you know you're." What did Rihanna say in that song? She was like, "You're sorry 'cause you're not, baby, 'cause you know you're only sorry you got caught." It's like, are you sorry? Or are you just sorry you got caught up by spiritual forces in your own karma? Because, which I guess karma can be the catalyst for people's growth. So I guess I should show more grace. We should be showing these people more grace, I guess. Ain't nobody showed me no motherfucking grace besides spiritual forces. I guess that's all that fucking matters. But I don't feel like spiritual forces are showing this person much grace, because we've given them too many chances. It's like at this point in the journey, it's like you've been given too many chances to get it right, and you're refusing. You're refusing. So now you're gonna get fucked up for the foreseeable future. How are you gonna have a lifetime of karma? Contract and if this is a broken, that if this person tried to, is it, because they were tempted. They gave into temptation. This person gave into temptation, and it broke the contract. And so now they're having a lifetime of karma. They gave into temptation, and now they're getting fucked up. Oh, God. And that's the truth of the matter. Okay. Oh, so he's dead then. This person gave into temptation, and it severed the contract. And now they're getting fucked up for the foreseeable future. So if you, again, you don't have to. This is why things. Okay. Okay. So yeah, this person is at the end of their journey. They're at the end of their life journey, and they'll go no further. But there's something here about like. This is kind of scary, but it's giving me the vibe of somebody laying on their deathbed and like doing those final apologies before they pass away. That's kind of what this is giving. Journey in reverse, woman holding your heart in reverse, because we are disconnected from this person. We detached from this situation. Looks like they've been losing sleep about it, and they're not happy, and they're not winning. But we have the door to romance. It looks like reconciliation may be possible, but like, again, I'm very strict about my spiritual boundaries. Like, now what we do from here? Well, that's up to the feminine, like divine feminine. If you are in divine connection, are you currently connected to somebody in that spiritual kind of way, and you're in separation, or you're not talking, or whatever, their life, their destiny, their fate is literally in our hands. We get to decide what happens to this person next, and this is their karma. This is their karma for hurting you consistently, because they didn't give a fuck, and refusing to heal, They didn't want to get it right, and now I don't give a fuck. Like, again, I don't have anything to do with God's mathematics or how spiritual forces decide to do the things that they do. But I am all about self-preservation and making yourself happy. If you chose to go in a different direction because you wanted to pursue other options, nigga, guess what? I will wear all white to your funeral, just to mix things up. Okay. At this time, the floor is now open. The floor is now open to, or do we want, let me see, are we at 10K? Oh, we are at 10K. Okay. Y'all got my asses the fuck together. Okay, no, somebody has to book a reading as well. Okay. let's see let's see what happens next. You said where do we go from here? Let's look at the possibilities. Let's look at the energy. Let's look at our options. Okay. I think I'm gonna put up my sticker. You put on quite a show, really had me going. Now it's time to go, curtains finally closing. You put on quite a show, but it's over now. Go ahead and take a bow. Ha ha. Okay. All right, let's take a look at the Kipper. There's the payment information. We got Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. If you would like to donate for a personal message, you are encouraged to do so. And I can, but I'm gonna move forward anyway. She said the crows are very loud today. You know. So where do we go? What was the question? Where do we go from here, Spirit? Somebody asked, where do we go from here? Let's find out. Thoughts in reverse. Somebody is confused about something. It's like they can't figure you out. They can't figure it out. It's like they can't figure out whether you truly care about them or not. But it's like they're trying to. It's like, but they can't forget. They're trying to forget about you, but they can't. Like it's like they can't figure it out. It's like, why are you trying to figure it out instead of taking action to make to know for certain? Like, this is 555. Yeah, someone here is trying not to think about this collective, but they can't. Yeah, again, spiritual forces have their foot on this person's neck, like neck, like that. Looks. For some of you, somebody here is thinking about they're gonna marry your ass. So for 90% of the masculines in this collective are tired of getting fucked up by spiritual forces, and they are very well aware of the part that they played in destroying the connection. Not all of them. Some of them are on their way out of the fuck. I don't mean to sound insensitive, or like it's funny that people, are unaliving. But like again, when you've been doing this shit with this sort of energy in these situations for this long, it's very, 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 very difficult to have any more compassion and show grace for it. Sorry to this man, but some of these masculines are getting it, or they finally understand, and they want to get murdered immediately. They want to get murdered. They're going to marry you. Like, again, somebody here, there's a masculine energy here who's already made the decision. But and it's working very, very hard to like make it happen behind the scenes. But why is the thoughts in reverse? Oh, I feel like whoever this person is, this is like this. You might not even be you won't be expecting this from this person, or this is someone that you're not expecting to marry. It may not even be your divine counterpart. This could be somebody completely unexpected here. With the thoughts in reverse, it's not who you're thinking. Or it's exactly who you're thinking. Like, take what resonates. I'm reading for like thousands of people. There's no challenge. I understand that it's the assignment. I understood the assignment. But either this, I feel like whoever this person is, you're all that they can think about. They can't get you out of their head, or this is someone that's not really on your mind a lot. Or you're not really thinking about this person like that, because you're focused on other shit. Yeah, the journey in reverse came out. Some of you may have moved to another city, or somebody is refusing that this situation is over. Like, see, okay, thank you, Spirit. So there's also someone here with thoughts in reverse and journey in reverse. Is kind of like somebody is manifesting you back into their life. They're like this journey. They're refusing to believe that, or refusing the thought that this journey is over. And they're working hard, and being very official. The official person, in the Kipper, a lot of people like to compare it to like the Emperor energy, but like, to me, the Emperor is like the main male energy, but the official person is someone who's certainly fucking in charge. This person wants to take charge of whatever fucking situation it is. And he doesn't want to die. Again, yeah, quite a few of the masculines have awakened to the connection, and they know the consequence of not being chosen, and they're like, and now their heart is open and they don't want to die because of it. So yeah, with the they don't want things to change between you. They don't want things to change. They don't want, but not in a way that they're refusing to change. But it's like they don't want you to change up on them. Like, they don't want things to like change. I feel like this person is getting impatient with the journey as well. They're like, what the fuck is taking so long? Maybe they're waiting on something to happen. I don't know. Clarify the change in reverse. I think I just saw the Great Fortune. Yeah, despair in reverse. Yeah, it's like they don't want. This person is doing a very good job at staying focused on the divine, on the connection. They're ignoring distractions. They're focused on they have a vision and they're hyper focused on it. Again, they don't want things to change as far as the direction of this connection, this trajectory. I don't think you would be expecting this. Whoever this is, I don't feel like you would ever be expecting this from this person at all. Official person in reverse. You don't have to do anything. Collective. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to call them. I would highly suggest calling them. I would highly suggest you just moving forward from the connection in general. But like, it doesn't look like they're not letting this shit happen. They're probably they're holding on to this energetic cord for dear life, like their life depends on it, because it literally does. And now they see it. They're like, oh shit. I feel like somebody here has looked at everything that has happened up until now, and they put the pieces together like, oh shit, why didn't I see this before? Because you're stupid, sir. Oh my god. Okay. Is it bad that I enjoy coming on here and talking shit about masculines for like an hour? Is that bad? I don't think that's horrible. I don't think that's horrible. Thief! They are worried that someone is going to take you away before they have the opportunity to show you how they feel. Because they know that you might be entertaining other options. Which, like I've said, like for me personally, I don't really fuck with masculine energy. I don't fuck with men like that in the first place. So, like, I don't really, like, I have a fucking attitude, and it usually scares away the faith in the first place. So, but I feel like someone has attempted to steal the masculine away from the feminine as well, and it worked for us. It was never going to work, or it wasn't working. But there's something here about them being afraid of somebody stealing you away from them. And I feel like them being in a situation where people were literally stealing things from them. There's a lot of theft. There's a theft of love, energy, or resources here indicated in the previous event space, but which is now they're hyper focused because they got cut off by spirit so they could deal with their fucking karma without you being directly affected by their bullshit. But now you're moving forward. Community, other people, if this is someone who Spirit says I'm giving away too much information. So I guess I'm going to give this message and I'll cut it short. But whatever, there's people, if this is someone that knows, like you share a lot of mutual friends or people in the community, a lot of the people in the community is supportive of this connection, but they're also looking at this person like they're fucking stupid. Like, what the fuck are you? What are you thinking? Like, why would you fuck this up? Like, what the fuck are you clueless? Are you doing drugs? Are you smoking? You're smoking. This person, especially if it's this masculine, was smoking soap. He was smoking detergent, and this is why he was confused about. He hit the Tide Pod a little bit too hard. Great fortune here. Hold on. Okay, I guess that's it. That's it. No more messages. Would anybody like to donate for a personal reading? At this time, the floor is at this time. She said, "I'm single as a Pringle." Oh no, not for long. Not for long. Snooze, you lose. Hey, Boopy, I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. Would anybody like to donate for a personal reading? I don't know what's about to happen, y'all, but I don't feel like we're going to. It's not what we're expecting, and I don't hate surprises, but like divine surprises are usually really, really shocking, and I'm bald-headed just thinking about it. Let's see. Sandra. Let's see what message we have for Sandra. Oh, Peacock, beware of great pride. Someone is testing you. For certain. Someone here is testing you, Sandra. I'll leave it at that. Who else? Lost Soulmate. Welcome to a filthy read. Let's pull a card for you. You got the wishbone. Looks like a wish is being granted. Oh, I see. I will say be careful what you wish for, bitch, but it looks like you're getting it. Who else is in here? Who else? Would anybody else like me to pull a card for them? They don't thank me yet, bitch. Yikes on bikes. Check my... Okay, I'll check them right now. This concludes a filthy read. Thank you all for joining me. Like I said, if you have not already done so, please go follow me on YouTube because I do upload these lives to my YouTube so you can watch them in their entirety. Without further ado, be sure to love yourselves and each other. Starlight Reflection.